readers, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Katie, and today I am doing a book review on He Should Have Told the Bees. So thank you to Baker Publishing and Revell for sending me a copy of this book to read and talk about with you. So this is Amanda Cox's newest release. This one actually came out back in July, I believe. But I just haven't been able to get around to it, but I finally did, and it was really good. I really enjoyed this one. So this is a contemporary book, not a whole lot of romance though. So if you are not a fan of romance, definitely check this one out. It does have a little sprinkling of romance, but it is not the main part of the story at all. So we're following two different women, both on different journeys that kind of connect together in this story. So one character we're following is a beekeeper named Beckett, and her father has just passed away. And so she's kind of struggling with that. She's also struggling with, I believe it's agoraphobia, I believe that's what it is, where she is afraid to leave her farm and her area. And then we're following Callie, who she makes her own soaps, and she kind of has her own little business going on. She's trying to buy a building to get her own storefront, but she's also dealing with her mother, who she kind of has abandonment issues with her mother, where her mother used to take off pretty much all the time. She would come home smelling of drink all the time, and so her mother decides to go into rehab, and so she's struggling with trust issues as well as abandonment issues. So both girls are kind of struggling with the things that they're going through in their lives, but then one day they end up being co-owners of the farm, which is where it's also a beekeeper farm, but it also has other animals as well. But they end up being co-owners, and they're trying to figure out why, because Callie has never met this man who's Beckett's dad. So she's trying to figure out what's going on, what's happening. So that's pretty much the whole story. We're trying to figure out, why has this man given co-ownership to Callie when Beckett is his only daughter. So I'm trying to figure that out. And I really like the story, how it really doesn't shy away from grief. It doesn't shy away from just the struggles of having anxiety and other issues. And it talks about not just, asking God for help. That's the most important thing. And it is, the main focal point. But it also talks about how we get help from other people. God places people in our lives to help us, whether it be rehab centers or psychologists, or even medication, and people who come into our lives and become friends and found family. And so this is also a little bit of a found family story. So I really did like it. Definitely my favorite character in this story was an adorable little girl. So she was my favorite. Her name is Fern, and she is introduced as an alien, and I just loved her character so much. She introduces herself as an alien, and Beckett has no idea where she came from. She just appears in her beekeeping area in her backyard, and she has no idea. So I absolutely loved Fern a lot. She was definitely my favorite. And I really just feel like she brought the lightheartedness to this story, along with a child perspective of she was also kind of going through some stuff too. So it was kind of interesting to see not only the adults having issues, but as well as a child. So definitely dealing with a lot of different things in here. So just a warning as you're going into this book, but I felt like Amanda did a great job at really doing a really great job at dealing with the situations that the characters went through. So if you're interested in this, definitely check it out. It definitely had some of those family secrets as well, trying to figure things out and stuff. So definitely check it out. A little bit of a hint of romance, but not enough to say it's the main focus point, that's for sure. But I hope you will pick it up. I will also leave a link down below in the description box if you want to check it out. I always link Baker Publishing because they're a lot of the times the cheapest. A lot of the times they offer free shipping, and if you pre-order books, they're usually up to 40% off. So they are one of the best, and they're also family owned too. And this is a family owned type of book too, so that works as well. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video.